happy new year. Today is January the 1st, 2017, and I am here with my 2016 favorite video. This is the first time I've ever done a favorites. I don't do a lot of other videos that don't have to do with like LV stuff, which is kind of sad. I feel like there's so much more to me than a bag. So today is a new year, and I feel like I'm going to try and make my channel a little bit more than an unboxing or review. So I'm gonna give you just a little bit more insight into me, Sheeza Jordan. So this is my 2016 favorites or lifetime favorites. Some of this stuff I've been using forever, and it's just a part of my life. The first thing, since I said that, are Ugg boots. Ugg boots, this is the one that I've seen. I probably have about 12 pair of Uggs in total, and they have been my favorites for the last 10 years now. So I had to give a shout out to my Ugg boots. I love them to death. I wear a size 7, and they keep me warm, and this would be my all-time favorite purchase of my life. I love Ugg boots. If you live in I don't even like living in hot climates because I can't wear Uggs. We were stationed in Hawaii, and I hated it because I couldn't wear my Ugg boots. And we lived in Texas a couple of times, and I hated it because I couldn't wear my Ugg boots. I mean, it got cold in Texas. It got colder in Texas than it did in Hawaii, but nevertheless, I didn't get to wear them, so they were set in like a storage, and it just drove me crazy. So I like cold temperatures, so I can wear Ugg boots. They're my favorite, hands down, purchase. The next thing that has been a really big, I've had this for a year now, is this Michael Kors scent. This has been the scent that I have worn, and I love this. My really, really good friend Avis, she lives in Detroit. She had this on when I went to visit her. My dad was in a car accident. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably remember the post when he was up on his walker. He was in a car accident last November 26, 2015. And I flew to Detroit and to be with him, and she had it on, and I bought it as soon as I got back, and I wore it all of 2016. Me and my husband went to Spain, and I got this, my Burberry, and I got a small bottle, and I wore this. I got this in May, I believe, April or May, and I wore this ever since I got it. So these two were my go-to scents in 2016, and they will be my go-to scents in 2017 as well. So those were two of my favorites. My next favorite thing is my Apple Watch. I got it for Christmas last year, and I have worn it every single day since I got it. And the only reason I may not have put it on is because I didn't leave the house. But this, if you have an iPhone and you don't have an Apple Watch, this is my #1 recommendation for anybody that has an iPhone, is to get an Apple Watch. It is oh my God, I love this. I love my Apple Watch to death. I have the Arrow&Board triple tour band, which I linked in one of my other videos. A couple people have mentioned it, how they like my band, and it goes on the wrist. I have on this long sleeve hoodie, but it goes on the wrist. Any other time I can put it on and not even care. There we go. It goes on the wrist like that, and it splits, so it goes over the face of the watch, and then you connect it. And it was really stiff when I got it, but the leather has definitely molded to my wrist, and it's beautiful, and I got it in the size small. I'm not in anybody's definition small, but the watch band is size small fit. So this, if you buy anything in 2017 and you want my recommendation, it will be an Apple Watch. And if you want a really cool leather band, they make them in Texas. Arrow&Board. It's made in Texas. I will put the link below. This was the one I got my husband for Christmas. He has it on his wrist. This is just the can so you guys can see. Awesome, 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 awesome watch bands. And they're made in the United States by hand. They make other stuff, but that ain't what I'm here for. 6 ring key holders. As you can see, I have 2. I have the fuchsia, which was a Valentine's Day gift one year from my husband, and I loved it so much that I got it in the damier graphite print. I think that's how it's pronounced. I absolutely, positively love this. I know some people have the Chanel one. They're so fancy. But this one holds a full-size key fob. And I've noticed that the Chanel one, people have struggled with that key fob that doesn't hold as much. This one I have gotten reglazed. But I feel like I'm opening it, constantly. If I had a car that had a keyless entry, probably wouldn't have needed it to be reglazed. But I drive a Volkswagen, and the Volkswagen, I have to hit the button to get into it. So I'm an LV girl. Not gonna apologize for it. I think these are the best. If you had to get one, I would say get the LV one. It's just how I feel about them. I think they're awesome. And they hold the full-size key fob and other things. Like, I have a big key fob in here, and I still have space for other keys if I wanted to put, it closes. If I wanted to put a couple more keys in here or anything else. And it's big enough to fit a card back here. So, the Louis Vuitton 6-ring key holders are my absolute favorite. Round coin purse. Tried to use, I have a Longchamp one, and I like that one, but I always come back to this one. Favorite, I put coins in it. I don't have time for earbuds, so it's got coins in it, and I am a huge fan, in love, head over heels with this guy right here. It's in pretty much all of my what's in my bag videos. I would do there's no reason to do a video. I just feel like it holds change. Like, that's all. It holds a lot of change. So there you go. Right here. If you want something to hold your coins. And because we live in Europe, like I said, our coins come in so many different shapes and sizes. You have ones that are $2 or €2, all the way down to 50 cents, all the way down to 1 cent, 2 cent, 5 cent, 10 cent. So we get a lot of change here. If you spend cash, of course. Recommend this as well. Foundation. This is empty. I'm gonna try some new ones, but I kind of almost feel like I shouldn't, because my Sephora Smashbox Liquid Halo HD foundation, I've been using this for years now. I was using this back when we lived in Colorado, and we have been living in Germany for 2 years. In March 2017 it'll be our second full year. I'm in the color 8. It matches my complexion flawlessly. And the HD, whatever that does, it just, you see when I take pictures, if you look at some of my pictures from when I have on makeup and when I don't, this right here blends really well, and it shows up really well on camera. I guess that's the HD. I heard somebody said they were discontinued. I have a full bottle that I haven't even opened up upstairs, but this is my all-time favorite foundation ever in life. I'm a Smashbox girl. I really like their products. Since we're talking about face, I'm going to talk about the Fior, the Foria, and the color pink. I wash my face with this in the mornings, and I have the Clarisonic Mia 2 for my showers and at night to get all the day off of these. You can pretty much use whatever face wash works for you, but this and this has helped clear my skin enough for my husband to notice that, because I was always the acne person that had like really bad acne right here, if you can see it, and you can see it's still there. You can see my acne, but these two things have cleared it up to the point that I can see the difference. So these two work really good. You can get one or the other, but I just got both because I felt like it worked for me. Lotion. I started using the 7 moisturizer plus 3 vitamin Gold Bond Ultra Skin Protecting Lotion Eczema Relief. It is so dry here in Germany, and I have the itchiest skin ever. So I use this twice a day, and it works for me. It's not fancy or anything. It's just Gold Bond, and it's thick but not too thick. It's not really oily. It's really creamy. It works really good for my itchy, dry body from my neck to my toe. I use this thing right here. The next thing is my Louis Vuitton folio case. Now, if you follow me, you know I had the iPhone 6s Plus, the big 6. And I had the pink, the one that was monogram on this side, traditional monogram, I should say. And the inside was pink. Now I have the Eclipse one, and people ask me about how I like it. I love it because I have, instead of sticking my phone to it, I have stuck a clear case to it, and this offers it that much more protection, and it doesn't, I can take my phone in and out as I want, and this doesn't affect the adhesiveness in the back. So if you want one of these, I would recommend it. As long as LV makes them and I carry a phone that they have it for, I will always have one of these. This is the bomb. Love it, love it, love it. The last favorite is my Barefoot Dreams robe. I got it in the size 3. I got it in the biggest size they had. It swallows me. I wear it as a robe. I wear it as a blanket. I cover up with it. That's why I got the big one, because I wanted it to be a robe slash like throw blanket. So I get on the couch with this thing and I snuggle in it. I'm the type that will get up in the morning, take a shower, get dressed, and put this on over my clothes. I don't know why. I do. But it's the most comfortable robe. I have Victoria's Secret robes, and they are really nice. But this one has indeed stolen my heart, and I love it. The best $100+ I think it was like $100-something I've ever spent on anything. So that is my 2016 favorites. Some of them were favorites of just life. I just needed in my life, and some of them I did discover this year. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you have hope you had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.